Hey guys, Dark Prometheus here. Welcome to our Starfield playthrough. What you'll see at the beginning of this video, up in the title, well, down in the title technically, is you'll see either a story or a exploration little tab there that'll kind of tell you what this episode's all about, if we're doing questing story stuff or if we're exploring. So generally what we're going to do is kind of split it like that. We're going to hit a lot of story, and towards the end maybe there'll be some more exploration stuff. So hopefully you'll enjoy this playthrough of Starfield. It's gonna be a mix of live stream and also recorded stuff, so hopefully you have some fun. Now let's get right into it. Oh god, I don't have a pack. Hold on. Yes, I should have a pack. Love how nonchalant he is about it.
Significantly decreases one's life expectancy.
Okay. See how these are. Isn't the other one Brundle? Okay, let's do a couple things. Cause how far are we from leveling? Decent amount. Right here, we can get all of these creek gazers here. Plus, we're gonna have research.
Please avoid getting shot. You might die.
You jerks, get back here. Okay. Okay, let's clear this planet right quick. What am I on? I'm on volcanic. And what I want to clear this, such a cool picture. What I want to clear this with is, I think the scanner, we can get it up to another part. But we're also looking for iron. Because we're gonna need some of this. Do research. I know I said we weren't going to get distracted, but here we are. It's nutrients. Okay. It's a freaking terramorph. You gotta be kidding me. I need to get up here. Otherwise this thing is gonna rock my world. Things are scary. Oh my god, I'm about to die. Where the hell is Vasco? Bro, did Vasco leave me? He left me. Damn robot. Never fails. The hell out of here. Dude, where's Vasco? This man straight up just ditched me. I want to get this though. Yes. Now where's the Eclipse guys that were fighting this thing? That is a fantastic find. Okay, so are we done with this biome? They said we're done with it. I hate this biome so much. No. There is still area around here. Let's go down here and travel down the mountains. Let's get away from this damn terramorph. This thing is just bad news. And I want to see if we can grab... Occupied cave. The nebula vine. There's a bunch here. Okay. Bro. I guess he is just... Come here. Okay, we have more of the small guys to find. We need to find more of those. Typically in pairs. Where's the other one? Okay, I'm looking for the ones that are not particularly happy. Okay, we're over encumbered right now. This is going to be the bane of my existence. Guys, need one more. Remember what's in here? It's a lab. Okay, cool. Nargos mining up. Good thing we're somewhat close to the ship. I'll take it. Alright, can we research anything right now? We can. It's... Oh, all that stuff is based on crafting, not actual... Need more water. Okay. Okay. It's a good way we'll actually get some stuff out. Oh, I'm still overweight. Overweight are we? A lot. Okay. I said I would try to not be overweight in this playthrough. Here I am, being overweight. I just need one of these and we should level up. Or did I already level up and I just wasn't paying attention? We already leveled up, so we already have that. Fail. I want to get security up. So as we unlock things, that's going to start picking up. Okay, so I need... I mean, the ship isn't that far away. You need this water though. We can put all these crafting stuff in the frontier. Cargo hold. Inventory. Resources. They're all resources. So we just need one of these things. I need to pick up that water. I'm kind of confused on why. I just need one of these damn things. Is that them? Is that two of them up there? Or technically three of them? And that's why I want to do that. So we still have to pick locks. We still have to do that. I think we get the scanner up. Actually. This. Weightlifting. Get that up. mean, it's the easiest way. Oh, I just need to return to the ship. So the biggest key to this was to upgrade what we could. Hey, it's Triton.
To reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system.
Okay.
And then land in the city of
Let's do constellation
Atlantis.
stuff.
And don't worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
So the point in that was just getting it out, getting the level up, upgrade, and then being able to do what we need to do. That. Alpha Centauri mission. Let's pull up our grav drive. Spin it up. And we might be in New Atlantis a long while because there is a
Hey,
do a little trading.
you're welcome to take a gander.
Anything that you have that I could use? Ship parts. You have lead. No, what about selling? I'll sell you. I will sell you the solstice. The rescue axe. We'll probably keep the rattler. 6.5 uses the same thing as the maelstrom. Let's actually sell that. The Grendel. Let's sell. This is the same thing as the maelstrom as well. Let's sell the Kraken. This Grendel, let's sell. He only uses a 7.7. The same thing as the Grendel. Sell that. Actually. This 117. Okay. Can we get anything from this? Packs. Give him that. Star.
Trade Authority at your service. Looking for some. Oh, well, why?
Okay. See how much we can get. That's just ship parts, lead and nickel. We don't really need that. Let us look at this. We don't really need this. This is 6.5. Sell that. The spacesuits. Sell that. We'll put on that one. Helmets. Sell this. Sell this. Apparel. Sell this. Aid. I don't want to go overboard with this. Aid. Sort by weight. It's not sort by weight. Miscellaneous. We want those. We need the water. Notes. Sell that. Sell this. This. Okay, and then do everything. Hold on.
Plenty on offer.
Let's look at it by, let's sell. Let's go sell from ship's inventory. Yeah, that's all stuff I want. Okay. Okay. New Atlantis. I forgot what planet that was. That was a cool planet. Level 4 already. And we got a bunch of quests to do here at New Atlantis. Let's get up. Oh, I need to put some clothes on first off. That I do. That needs to come on. That needs to go on. And we'll go with that for right now. Actually, we're going to do a couple things to research. Let's keep the lab coat on. Is it water? Okay. New Atlantis.
Hey, Bosco. What? No Barrett? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again?
Your memory is uncanny.
And he's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship. And you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
Where did you say I could sell things? It's
The
over
Trade
there.
Authority runs a vending kiosk
Over
next to
there.
my booth.
There.
It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint.
Okay.
I would try the viewport. It'll be on your left once you get into the plaza.
We're not gonna need that. Okay.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
That's the spot there where you sell stuff. All right, security is up there. We're gonna have some missions in security. We gotta wait this one out though.
Unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to MAST ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols. Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool! Is it true the Nat train goes 5,000 miles an hour? Or that citizens get special discounts? Or that the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? Mine's June 11th, by the way. My parents took me to Aquila City last year. It kinda smelled. But I don't smell anything here.
No, yes, No, and I will certainly mark June 11th on my calendar. As for Aquila City, well, the air purifiers here in New Atlantis are state-of-the-art.
Ugh, Aquila City? Oh, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
Little unfair, don't you think? Freestar Rangers helped me out quite a bit a couple years back. Got ambushed by spacers near Narion. They assisted, no questions asked. Even helped with some repairs so I could do an emergency jump home. Good people.
In any event, you all must be exhausted. Just give me a moment to coordinate some details with security.
Does that woman have any idea who I am?
I don't think she cares.
She can't do this to me.
I'm pretty sure she can.
What? No, just, go away.
Guess you caught some of that, huh? The galaxy is at peace and somehow seems more dangerous than ever. Spacers, House Varun, Crimson Fleet, everyone trying to grab their piece. What happened to the early days, huh? When we just float through the stars and dream.
Constellations here to float around the stars and dream. Some of us are still dreaming.
Well now, you don't know how glad I am to hear you say that. I'm right here with you, my friend. How can you not look up to the cosmos and just be overwhelmed by its beauty? So much possibility, so much hope, even despite recent events.
Who are you?
Ricardo Bosch. I was the lead researcher on the station that got attacked. It was business as usual until those House Varun crazies swarmed in, spouting their scripture or whatever it was. Even the Marines were overwhelmed. Honestly, I'm just lucky to have made it out of there in one piece. We all are. Now, I just want to get back to work. Where is that woman?
Spacers, who are they?
Really? You must have been hiding under a moon rock your whole life if you've managed to dodge those assholes. They're basically a bunch of space scumbags. Fly around, attack, and rob anyone they see. They're pretty disorganized and easy to fend off until they aren't. They're a different beast than the Crimson Fleet. Generally speaking, pirates want your stuff, so they can occasionally be reasoned with. Spacers, though, they tend to shoot first and ask questions never.
Makes sense. House Varun, what's that?
Not what, who. How to describe House Varun? Well, imagine a bunch of colonists who set off into the stars ages ago, disappeared, and then re-emerged as a sort of religious society. Faction, or cult, whatever you want to call them. They believe in some sort of celestial deity called the Great Serpent. Real nightmare fuel kind of stuff. About 100 years back, they picked a fight with pretty much everyone in the settled systems. I guess your school never covered the Serpent's Crusade, huh? We eventually made peace, sort of. Then they just disappeared. They're out there somewhere, or so folks assume. The ones that attacked us, they were the hardliners, for sure. You meet those guys, you run. You understand me?
Okay, so you've run into Crimson Fleet too, huh?
Yep, that I have. Had to dump a load of cargo just last year. Microscopes. Can you believe that? Guess you can sell anything these days. Pirates are a tricky lot. In space, they're all about the hit and run.
Okay.
You jump in, steal your stuff, and get out of there fast. Keep your cool, and you can generally talk your way out of it, so long as you're not too attached to your valuables. Stumble upon them planetside, though, and their trigger fingers get much itchier. Another time, then.
Hey, Bobby.
I've never been in a battle before. Everyone kept telling me to keep my eyes closed, but it's kind of hard to do that when you're running. At first, I thought it was ecliptic mercenaries shooting at us, but it wasn't. It was these other people yelling about serpents and stuff.
Galaxy's a tough place, kid.
Is that really an appropriate thing to say to a child?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Anyway, I'm fine now. Hope my
Bro, is
parents
it
don't
really
take
an
too long.
appropriate thing to save a child? Bro, you were just in a space battle.
Out in front of mast, staring at trees. Sounds upset. Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right?
Hey.
Serpents.
Yeah, it was like, snakes and serpents will eat you all. Rah, the stars will squeeze you. Rah, or something like that. I think they need psychiatric help.
Call a cult, bro. What does the little boy know about mercenaries?
When it comes to Ecliptic, I know everything. It's not like it's a secret. They're mercenaries, so they work for money. And it's like, for enough money, they'll do anything. I've heard a couple of SSNN stories about them. My dad says they're horrible. Like they can pretend they're working for someone and it's official, so they do anything they want.
It's called Letters of Mark. Did anyone teach this kid anything?
Just
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Too much to
Please
ask
keep
for.
moving. Okay, no bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
Okay, first thing is in here, security office.
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues.
Job? Tell me about it.
Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested?
Oh, yeah.
Well, first things first, I have to ask. Do you have any security experience at all?
I had to run in with the Clemson fleet. I don't know if that counts.
It sure counts for something. I mean, you're alive. And resilience is definitely an important trait for any officer. Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details.
Okay. What's mast?
You know, MAST, the Military, Administrative, and Scientific Triumvirate. Giant building in the center of the city? Headquarters of the entire United Colonies?
You can jump off the building. It's
I
funny.
should have given you a more thorough interview.
You mentioned Aegis. Who are they?
Aegis? They're basically UC intelligence. They help identify threats to New Atlantis before they become problems. While we're separate departments, there are times we need to rely on each other, so it's important to keep a good working relationship. We do Agent Plato this favor, and maybe he'll toss us some intel when an investigation stalled. Tit for tat. You know how it works.
Okay, why am I bringing this package here and not Aegis?
Well, just because you're bringing it here doesn't mean that's where it'll end up. As for why, you can ask Aegis. As far as I'm concerned, it's none of my business.
Or I live longer that way too.
Let me know if you have any questions.
If you'll excuse me. No soliciting. Do I need to call security?
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
Did I miss where the lockers were?
Something to report?
I desire no company. Leave.
Hi. How you doing? Having a good one?
Made me think there was a kiosk here.
How's the investigation going? Take care.
Huh. I thought there was something there, but I didn't see the kiosk. I know some of the kiosks are downstairs. Here's the information one. I'm just waiting for him to pop up. Alright, the view. Let's get this mission that's in the view.
Hello.
Hey, if you're looking for a weapon specialist, I could really use the work to pay off some debts.
What kind of debts are we talking about?
The kind that need to be paid off quickly, or else I'm in big trouble. And if you don't mind, I'd kind of like to keep the details of that to myself. Unless you're agreeing to hire me, of course.
You know what? I'm gonna hire him because it's a named character.
I'm not asking for that much. Just my fair share. I understand. Yes. Swing by again when you...
Okay, so my guess is he's not gonna switch here. Here's the kiosk.
Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
Alright, here's the mission board. Okay, this actually has a bit. Holy mother of God, that's a lot of fruit. Okay, so we can take this. There's no time limit on it. There's no time limit on this. There's no time limit on this. There's no time limit on this. We don't have the cargo capacity for that. There's the bounty clearance. A hunter.
Huh. Not used to people coming up to me. The suit usually scares them off. Although I guess that's my fault, isn't it?
I haven't talked to this guy. It's an impressive suit, if a little intimidating.
Yeah, well, I go all over. A little psychological warfare up front tends to make things easier.
I'm guessing you're a mercenary then, or military.
Retired, actually. From too many lives to count. But I've been all those things, yeah? And a few more. I spend a lot of time in the fringes these days. God help you if you come across something someone wants. You'd think it was things like civilizations and factions that cause people to want to shoot each other. No, even without that, it's still winner take all.
That's bleak. Plenty of people out here helping each other.
Of course. That's what makes the reality so tragic. Wait a second. I think I'm in danger of having a real conversation with someone for a change. Better stop here. I'm sure we'll see each other again. I'll see you around.
I didn't talk to that guy the first time.
You picked a good day to drop by. Bartender's making them strong today. You in town for business?
Fish Constellation business.
You're with Constellation? Damn, that's cool. I've always admired you guys. Exploring the stars full-time seems like a dream come true. It seems like we have that in common. Personally, I'm here looking for work. I just quit my job as a weapon tester for MAST.
What kind of MAST employee employs weapon testers?
Oh, yeah. Plenty of us. There's a whole branch of massed scientific wing called DRIP. That's dedicated to developing new weapons for the UC military.
I'm guessing you're planning on becoming a bartender.
No, I'm not. I'm actually hoping for a crew gig. Lots of pilots stop by the viewport on their way into town. I figure if I hung around long enough, I'd run into someone who was hiring.
Okay.
Do I need a shower or something?
Bro, I'm just not looking to hire
Good to
you.
see you.
Okay, it was this lady.
Hey there. You look like the planet hopping type.
Got any useful skills?
Plenty. I'm comfortable on a ship, especially in the gunner. I get it. Make your...
I wonder if they have stories.
Never a dull day in the big city.
Anything you recommend doing in New Atlantis?
There's a huge tree in the embassy district.
Huge.
Across from the mass station. Trust me, it may sound dumb, but I think everyone should see it at least once when they're in the city. It's so cool. Or maybe I just love trees.
Like living here?
Oh, sure. There's always tons of travel into New Atlantis, so there's no shortage of people to meet. I love talking with the new people and hearing about their journeys. Not to mention, it's also nice and safe. Unlike my brother's job.
What does your brother do?
He's a Marine, and if that wasn't bad enough, he's stationed in Sidonia. He keeps telling me it's safe and how he loves his job, but I mean,
it's on Mars.
So much. All I ever hear about Sidonia is how many people get hurt in accidents there. I just pray that he'll be okay.
He'll be okay.
I hope you're right. I just have such a hard time believing that, though. But, oh my, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dump all of that onto you. It just feels good to get it all off my chest. Until next time.
Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything. Hey there. Always nice to see a new face.
That was
First
weird.
time in New Atlantis?
Actually, I grew up in New Atlantis.
Oh yeah? And yet here we are, only just meeting for the first time. Tell you what, as a hometown boy, I'll give you one on the house. Let me know if there's anything I can get you.
So what's the word in town?
You know, I had a guy in here last week ranting that General Shao ought to send the Marines down into the well. I'm usually all for letting folks speak their mind. Most times it can't be helped after a few drinks. But that was just too much. Anybody stuck living in the well, it almost certainly isn't by choice. And things down there aren't that bad.
Heard any interesting news? See if that's the same thing.
Bit of a slow news. Ah, well, speaking of news, some folks are convinced David Barron, you know, the SSN anchor, is some sort of free-star.
We don't like those free stars.
Ridiculous, if you ask me. Sure, they ran a couple of stories about Aquila City that weren't totally critical, but come on. Have you ever been? It's really not that bad. Anyway, that's the sort of high-stakes stuff people talk up while waiting on a flight. So glad you asked, aren't you?
Business seems to be booming for you.
Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous. Galaxy-wide.
Well, I'll have to give this a try.
You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients. I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me.
You should go talk to security.
I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo.
It sure sounds like you need a helping hand.
I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world.
Okay.
You, with me on this?
I'll do whatever I can.
God, you have no idea what a relief this is.
We're gonna go do
I'm
this.
obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need.
I'll figure something out. Or do you have any information?
I know a few things, but not much. The cargo is being held down at the spaceport, not in the security office. Still, they use the same access cards. If you had one, it'd work. How or why you would have a UC security access card is none of my business, of course. I'm sure I'm better off not knowing. Beyond that, the ship decks over there might also be able to get in. I don't know any of them, or I'd be talking to them instead of you. No offense.
What have you tried already?
Like I said, I submitted the I went and talked to an officer at the office, too. Yumi. Sergeant, maybe? New Atlantis Security. Polite, but unhelpful.
Okay.
Stop by anytime you'd like to catch up.
Yes.
We're gonna go get this. I'm gonna quick save it here.
Hey, this really isn't a good place for civilians to be hanging around. There's something I can help you with?
How often does UC Security clear out the impound storage?
Not really sure. Whenever they get through their backlog, I guess. Is there a reason you're asking?
Why is this area locked off?
Oh, security impounded a ton of cargo and didn't have storage space for it all, so we're holding on to some of it until they can run inventory.
So, you need something?
Phone's die. No, persuade. I've got some cargo that was impounded. I need access to it.
Yeah, I can't really just let you in there.
Okay. I know you'd like to help me if you could.
I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here.
Promise this is just between us.
I mean, it might be okay.
So you're saying no now, but if I know you enough, you'll say yes eventually.
You know what? I may be starting to like you.
Ah.
Look, don't tell anyone I did this for you. I could lose my job over it.
If anyone asks, I had nothing to do with this. You got it? 1 second. All right, make it quick, please.
Thanks, my guy. Is that a container all the way over here? Oh, it's just a box.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
A wild hat. Ah, girl, I got your cargo.
Yes. Hey there, new guy. Good to see you again. Can I get you something?
I can give you something. I got a present for you.
Oh, no way. You really got it? I probably don't want to know what you did to get this, right? I mean, I want to know, but it's maybe better if I don't.
Don't worry.
I certainly hope not. This is a huge deal to me, but it's not worth either of us murdering over. Well, look, I can assure this will all be worth it in the end. Matter of fact, I'm going to let you have the first ever sample. On top of that, you get free drinks. Not like unlimited free drinks, but you want a little pick-me-up now and then? I got you covered. I need some time to work on what comes next. But this was the difficult part, I think. Really, thank you so much.
Awesome.
See you around. Howdy.
Okay, I think we're gonna go to Constellation.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NET. It provides free transportation throughout.
Just because we can get Sarah in the party from there, we can move around with Sarah, and then from there, we're good. We're golden. And we could start on the relationship with Sarah, because that's gonna be who we romance this
The water
playthrough.
is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
Hello.
All right, thanks for coming out for our story stream Saturdays. We're playing some Starfield in this one. I'm really loving the game, so we will definitely get into that. So thanks for coming out. Don't forget to leave a like below, comments, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Later.